If you're looking for a fluffy, spongy, and tender donut for either your commercial purpose or for your private use, this recipe will be for you, with a milky creamy fillings that you can use in any other recipe of your choice. This cream will take your donut from 1 to 10, and this is how I prepare it. It's today's menu with Custard. You are welcome if today is your first time of seeing my video, and let's get into preparing the recipe. The first method is to infuse your milk with orange flavor, and to do that I got the orange peel and boil together with part of the milk I use in preparing the donut. Alternative to this is to use orange essence. After that, allow it to cool down for a little time and save out the orange peel and use the milk. Then I added the remaining milk. I will state the measurement in the description. Just check it out to get the correct measurement, and go in with the sugar, the yeast, and the flour, and also a pinch of salt. I added the flour in 3 batches. Just add and mix until everything is well combined. And the next one is a room temperature butter. Just add in a scoop and add in a cube. After that, mix all together. And lastly, I added 1 egg. Crack 1 egg and add into it and mix all together until they are well combined. When you are done mixing with the egg, you're going to knead this for 5 to 10 minutes. And this is where I give you your first tip on how to get a fluffy, spongy, and more air inside your dough, is to allow it to rise for hours. If you are preparing it during the day, have patience for it to rise for 6 to 8 hours. I usually prepare this in the night, so I will not be tempted to go into frying when it is not up to 8 hours. So the more you allow it to rise, to get more air, incorporate more air inside it, that's the more tender it is going to be, and the more spongy it's going to be and fluffy. So have patience for it to rise for hours, and you will see the difference in that one you have been preparing in this recipe. So this is it the following morning, how it is looking, and just punch it inside and shape to your desired donut shape. I tried as much as I could to get it in round shape. You can equally spread it all around and use donut cutter to cut, but I prefer to do it this way. After that, get each and every one of them, place in your baking paper, spread flour on top of it so you can remove it easily inside the oil, and just push it down the way you can see to get at least like an inch in each one, and set it aside. After I've done all like that, I got in total 13 donuts out of it, and cover it again and allow it to rise for at least an hour. You are going to have patience with the yeast to rise, just to get that fluffy and tasty donut that you desire. This is how it's looking. I covered it and set it aside to rise for 1 hour again, and this is it after an hour. Then I added enough oil inside the frying pan, and that's another tip. You are going to have enough oil so your donut will not sink inside. If it sink inside, it's going to burn under, and if it's not fluffy enough, it's going to sink inside. So you have to allow it to rise, and again you're going to have enough oil so it will not sink inside. And place them gently, don't remove it. Use your bare hand to remove them from the paper because it's going to disfigure the shape. Just place it with the paper and gently remove the paper out, and fry it in not in a low heat but high medium heat. And this cooks so fast, within 45 seconds, 40 to 45 seconds is all cooked, and set it aside, and it's going to remain this tender and fluffy as long as you have them. The next thing, as the donut is cooling down, I went ahead to prepare the creamy custard for it. And inside my pot I added some milk, added egg yolk inside, and sugar with some vanilla flavor, and also cornstarch. Mix all together and cook this until a custard is formed. When you are done, transfer into a clean bowl and use your folio to cover it. Just make sure that the folio is touching the cream so that the upper part of it will not dry up, and set it aside or keep in a refrigerator to cool down completely. So the next thing, I added a spoon of icing sugar and 2 tablespoons of powdered milk, and used it to dust the donut the way you can see in this video. The next thing, I used the knife to make hole for the fillings. And this is the cream after it has cooled down completely. And the next thing I did, I added some milk. I added 2 tablespoons of powdered milk inside, and mix all together just for more milky taste, and mixed all this together. And finally, I added the cream inside the donut. As you are pressing it, be releasing it, so you will not add more than the donut required. And that is all. And this is the end result of the homemade donuts. And if you're using this for your commercial purpose, believe me, people will be coming and not mix your donut, because the donut is so fluffy and also so spongy, and the taste is different from that one you buy in the shop. So here it is, and enjoy your donut recipe. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to subscribe and follow me for more recipe on this channel, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a pleasant day ahead.